Everybody's like, oh, I love when he says my name in front of hundreds of people on a live Webby. Christian said upsell. Patrick said upsell. Jeremy, Rory, Susan, David, Jake, Damien. Not retention. Sorry, brother. But everybody else said upsell. Sean said, say my name, Chad. Say my name, say my name. Rory. Yay, my name. All right, cool. So number 5 is upsell. 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 So what's cool about this is there's multiple ways that you can upsell, okay? Multiple ways that you can upsell. Now, I'm going to give you guys some recommendations, okay? Recommendation number 1. If you are using DashClicks, use what we call upsell mode. Use what we call upsell mode. It's a feature inside of your DashClicks account that will basically show your customer when they log into the dashboard. Let's say if you sign them up for an SEO campaign, it will show them data, sample data, from all of the actual services that we provide inside of DashClicks. It'll show them data for pay-per-click, it'll show them data for listings, and show them everything, a bunch of crazy shit, okay? But what will happen is when they go to click on that page, like if they're in SEO and they're doing Google Ads, if they click on Google Ads, that button will be there for them. A pop-up's gonna come up and say, hey, it looks like you haven't signed up for Google Ads, but we've added some sample data into your platform so you can just see what it would look like if you did get Google Ads with us. And if you do want to get Google Ads with us, you can just reach out to us here, and then bam, it leaves your agency information. So the system will actually go and it will upsell for you. Automatic upsells. Swing that customer back your way. Next one. Usually, depending obviously on what you sold to them, a good way or a good wait time to upsell is about 2 to 4 weeks. You don't want to upsell somebody. You don't want to sell somebody a Facebook campaign and then go back to them 3 days later and be like, hey, you want to buy a Google Ads campaign? Like, your shit just started. Why would they want to do that? 2 to 4 weeks, okay? Depending on what they bought. Depending on what they bought. Okay, guys? And the next one. Make sure it's systemized. Who knows what this is? Who knows what that is? Drop it in the chat. Thank you, Patrick. Value ladder. Use the value ladder approach, okay? Where you are escalating somebody up to higher packages. You are escalating somebody up to higher packages. Now, in the past, if you've watched any of our past webinars, you will know that the value ladder is the best approach you can make. And I'll use InstaSites as a perfect example, okay? By the way, for those of you who have still not purchased your InstaSites, right there. You can get 50% off your subscription right here, right now. You can just open up a new tab and just do it while I'm talking, okay? It'll take you 30 seconds, okay? Now, go out and you sell an InstaSite. Charge that person $300, $400, $500 for a website. It's nothing, it's peanuts for like a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 valued at website, right? Then you go back and you sell them directory listings or social media. And you go back and you sell them SEO. And you go back and you sell them a Facebook campaign or Google AdWords campaign, right? You bring them and you escalate them up the ladder. Now, when you're doing a value ladder, the cheapest shit is right here. The stuff that costs less is right here. Then it gets higher and higher and higher. And this is the big daddy of them all, right? So make sure you are using the value ladder approach, okay? Make sure you are using the value ladder approach. All right, let's do something cool. Let's get out of this. Sort. Cool. Go ahead and screenshot this, guys. Screenshot time. Can you go full screen for them here? Yeah, take me out of there. Screenshot. Time to screenshot. 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 All right, awesome. Let's go back PMP. Hey, I'm here again. I'm right here. Hey there. Hey there. All right, cool. I'm right here. Hey, I'm right here. By the way, I'm right here. Oh. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get out of this really quick. Cool, you guys got that. If you didn't get that screenshot, well, shit. You're too slow. All right, guys, let's do some Q&A. Let's get into some Q&A really quick. Let's get into some Q&A. What questions do you guys have? Drop them in the chat. What questions do you guys have? Drop them into the chat below or on the side, however you guys are watching this. Let's get, yeah. All right, Patrick has a question. See what I did there? I said your name, Patrick. Patrick Wilkes. Should we send proposals or just agreements after closing? Okay. What I would recommend doing is it depends on what you're signing them up for. If you're signing them up for a long-term contract, like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, then yeah, you're definitely going to need a contract. However, what I recommend doing is get the credit card information, charge them, and then send them out the contract to sign so it doesn't have like a wasted time. Because a lot of the times you'll send out a contract, then they get cold feet, then a week goes by and like, oh, I spoke to my wife about it and she doesn't want to do it, all right. Yeah, forget about all that shit, okay? Now, if you're doing month-to-month plans, don't send them anything, just get their credit card, bill them, and keep it moving. That's it. All right, let me widen this out so I can see your guys' name here in this chat. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, who's next? David. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the last name. Should I always call with InstaSites? 100%. The best way to use InstaSites is to build a site, or actually, excuse me, the way that we did it is call them first, generate the lead, then build the site, send it to the customer, then call them, or if you can do it on the spot, that'd be cool too, but most likely you're gonna call them back, okay? And then you're gonna close the deal. You're gonna convert the lead into a sale. That's the second process. So what InstaSites does is, InstaSites helps you attach 1 and 2, which in my opinion is the hardest thing to do in an agency. It's to convert a lead into a sale. InstaSites allows you to do that because it's not an expensive product. It's a high valued product. It's a product that everybody needs, which is a website, okay? It also looks badass, so it will probably beat their current website that they have, okay? So there's multiple different pluses from using InstaSites, okay? Does everybody get that? I want to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, cool. Let's see who we got next. Usman said, sales skill to close deals and get clients signed up. For that, honestly, that's a whole nother topic. I recommend watching our YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and you just type in DashClicks, you'll see the little circle with our logo on it. Go to the YouTube channel. I have like a shit ton of videos that I did just on that sales topic, okay? I also recommend, if you're watching this and it's on YouTube, to subscribe. There'll be a subscribe button right down here somewhere. Just hit the subscribe button and you'll get all of our videos that come out like this, which will help you scale and grow your agency. Sean said, just want you to say my name, Chad. Well, I just did. Right, that little silly laugh. Janet said, how do you make your agreement/contracts? We have all of our contracts, actually all of the contracts that we have that we use in our retail agency, they are all uploaded in the Dash Accelerator program. So if you have not gotten access to Dash Accelerator, you can go in and enroll right now. It's $397. It's on promo. You can get it right now, $397. It's 21.5 hours of video content of like fire shit. Then it's a bunch of SWAT files like contracts, sales scripts, templates for slide decks, a bunch of crazy stuff, okay? Also, how good is the performance of DashClicks Facebook ads? It's amazing. It's amazing. What else we got? Susan. Palin said, is the 50% off our monthly subscription or the cost of a client site? The 50% off, just to make myself clear, and I'm happy you asked that question. I wrote down a bunch of notes here. So if you're using this code right here, okay, this code, which will give you 50% off of just the InstaSite subscription. It will not include SMS. It will not include if you buying an InstaSite for a customer. It's just your actual InstaSite subscription. It will take off 50% of your InstaSite subscription for your first month, okay? This can only be used also for new people who have never purchased an InstaSite subscription. So if you haven't used InstaSites previously, you can go into DashClicks right now. You can purchase InstaSites, use code INSTA50 at checkout, and get 50% off of your entire order for that first month. And then for the second month, it's going to go back to regular price. Also, keep in mind, and it's right here down below, this will expire on 6/21/2019. On the dot. This whole thing happens automated in our system at 11:59 p.m. EST, which means after that, guess what? You can't use the code anymore. You can try to use it, and it'll tell you that it's invalid. Okay? All right. Let's see what else we got. Rory, where do you have your contracts and agreements drawn up? We just answered that. That's all in the Dash Accelerator program if you're there. Sean said, clients want exclusivity on InstaSites so competitors don't have the same site. Dude, I promise you we've sold hundreds, if not thousands of InstaSites. We've never had any issues. Don't even worry about it. Okay, that's making things so complex. I promise you, just keep rolling, you'll be good. Justin Rogers said, where do we find training on global text? I'm having to set up on desktop, I have it over. I know there is a better method. Yeah, so we do have a bunch of training videos. On the actual, if you're talking about the agency website, on the agency website section, there's a bunch of training videos there. I have one that I created that actually touches on that. It's called Agency Website Walkthrough, and it's like a 30-minute video of going through that. Let's see. Jeremy said, there was a video where you talked about offering social media posting. What would a value ladder look like for that? So the first thing that you want to do is, we never really called and started offering social media posting. That wasn't like our way in. Our way in that we've been using for the last 3 years is InstaSites. That's the approach that we took. We've sold millions of dollars in digital marketing taking that approach. I'm just telling you guys what works because that's what we did. Okay, it's not a rocket scientist. You get InstaSites right here, 50% off. If you don't have it, you can take it off right now. Sell the InstaSite first. Then you go back to them. Okay, a week later, whatever it is, whatever you feel comfortable, a week, 2 weeks later, okay, you go back to them and you sell them either a listings program or you can sell them social media posting. Then you go back to them a couple weeks later after that, sell them SEO. Then you go back to them a couple weeks later after that, you sell them Facebook and Instagram ads or Google ads, right? You go up the value ladder, okay? Go up the value ladder. Let me roll over to Facebook really quick because we got some... All right, what other questions we got? What other questions do we got? What other questions do we got? Drop in the chat right now. Drop in the chat right now. Let me scroll down. Angel said, what if the leads business is not part of InstaSite yet? Is there a way to do a workaround? What if the leads business is not part of InstaSite yet? Is there a way to do a workaround? I'm not sure what you meant. If you can rephrase that, I'd be more than happy to answer for you. Oh, you're talking about like a lead business template? Yeah, so I guess just speak in general, right? I've seen a bunch of people do this, and actually people have gotten creative. If for some reason and Gavin's been doing this a lot, which is actually really smart. If there's a template for some reason in there, and you want to build a website and you want to use our web builder and our platform, the whole automation and all that, you can actually purchase an InstaSite with another template, okay, and then just modify that template for whatever that industry is, and then sell that. So hopefully that helps. Jay Blake said, did you ever lead with a building and then a sales funnel first, and then traffic for a website? No, never. Nope. The approach that we've been taking for years, the approach that we use in our call centers, the approach that we've been using literally for everything is we start off with an InstaSite, and then after that, we work our way up the value ladder. Okay? Let's see. Sean said, listings not available outside of the USA. Will you still do the Google listing plus content to replace? Yes, Sean, we will, 100%. Damien, would love to hear your quick upsell pitch to take a customer from an InstaSite SEO basic purchase. Actually, that's like a whole nother thing. I can give you a little quick one, but we have 5 closing calls that actually do that inside of the Dash Accelerator program. So if you're not in the Dash Accelerator program, you can jump in. There's 5 live sales calls that me and my team have done that actually show you how to go from an InstaSite sale to an actual higher level sale, which we have one where we upsold them for Google AdWords. Another one we've done social media posting, listings. There's a couple of them that are in there. But what I usually do is I call them back and I'll say, hey, Bobby, this is Chad from customer service. You never say you're from sales, right? Because then you sound spammy. This is Chad from customer service. I know we activated your InstaSites, looks like about a week and a half ago. I just want to make sure that you're enjoying your new website and everything's okay. Yeah, Chad, I can tell you, like, I'm really enjoying it. It's so awesome. You guys have been great. And like, right? And then you get them all excited, right? Say, hey, by the way, it looks like currently, I did some Google searches and you're not ranking yet. I think we can actually get you ranked for specific keywords in your local market, right? So if you're a painter in Fort Lauderdale, if I type in painter in Fort Lauderdale, right now you're not showing up. Now, the website that we built for you will help with that. Obviously, it's long term, but I want to be able to accelerate with that with an SEO campaign, okay? And by doing that, we do X, Y, and Z, and this is what it includes is the pricing, and then bam, you go from there. But like I said, if you are not in the Dash Accelerator program, like that program is fire, okay? And if you're not in that program, that shit's going up to $9.97 very soon. Get it right now. It's $3.97. You get everything, 21 hours of content, swipe files, all the sales recordings, like everything is in there, okay? Rashid said, is there a way to save an InstaSite template so we don't have to modify it again? Unfortunately not. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Bobby, will we receive a recording of this amazing class? This will actually be live on our Marketers by Mindset Facebook group. It'll be in the feed, and it'll be in the announcement section for probably the next couple of days. And it'll also be in our YouTube channel. So make sure you go to DashClicks' YouTube channel, and you can get that all right there. Patrick said, what other InstaSites are in the works? Industries. We actually have a list that we're going to be releasing soon. A small list of stuff that we're constantly working on. I know yesterday we just launched real estate, and I think like a couple weeks before that we launched solar. I have to check with the team. I'm not sure what they're working on, but I know there's some pretty badass ones coming out soon. I think one of the next ones actually is landscaper. So I know that's one that they're actually working on right now. What other questions do we got? Drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat. Guys, oh, by the way, I don't know if you really noticed this, but we're doing 50% off InstaSites. Okay, this shit's gonna expire tomorrow. 50% off InstaSites right here. Use coupon code INSTA50 at checkout, which basically means you go into your dashboard. Can we go P&P real quick? You go in your dashboard, okay? In your dashboard, you click Agency Tools in the main menu, click InstaSites. You go, you purchase whatever subscription you want. I'm obviously on the premium subscription because it's the badass subscription. Once you actually purchase that, there'll be a little green bar at the bottom that tells you to check out. Okay, I'll just go to the store real quick so I can show you what it looks like. Basically, it'll be here. Let's just add anything to the cart really quick. I already bought it. Cool. Then you go here, you click proceed to checkout. Okay. This is the page that you land on. Obviously, I'm just purchasing SEO as an example, but you just put your coupon code right in here. Coupon code INSTA40. It will only let you purchase InstaSites subscription only for the first time of you purchasing InstaSites subscription ever. Right here. You just apply it, and it will literally knock off 50% off of your first month for InstaSites, which means if you have never tried this insane tool, now is the time to try it because you only have to pay half for it. Does that make sense, guys? Like 50% off? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay? What are the questions we got? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. What other questions do we have? Drop it in the chat. What other questions do we got? Dwayne said, can I hire any of your closers to work for us? Unfortunately not, but you can keep watching these videos and be a badass. MA said, if you've already purchased the Dash Accelerator, where are the scripts and swipe files? So once you log in, let me see if it's active on here on demo. Oh, cool, it is. Let me go PMP real quick. So check this out. If you're inside of the Dash Accelerator, once you log in, you just click this little thing that says bonus and swipe files, and then you click contracts. All of our contracts are right here. Website design, social media posting, directory management, content writing, SEO, AdWords, Facebook campaign, like all the contracts are right here. Then here you click scripts and keynote template. Our fronter sales script, our closing sales script, our cold calling sales script, our referral sales scripts, our keynote speaking template, which is like 100 freaking page Google Slides doc. Then check this out. We got bonus calls. So we got fronting calls, which is we have 5 fronting calls and 5 closing calls, okay? So there's a bunch of shit in here, guys. Aside from all of the freaking videos and the accelerator days and all the crazy stuff, which I can't show you because you got to get it, right? It wouldn't be fair to everybody else. Where is it if we purchased it at the original 2K? It should be in the same area. Should be right over there. This is actually duplicated from the live event. All right. What else we got? Drop it in the chat. What other questions do we got? Drop it in the chat. Chat. Guys, by the way, I'm not sure if you know this, but InstaSites is 50% off. Insta50. Insta50, you get it right now when you check out. 50% off InstaSites. 50% off InstaSites. Oh, in case you didn't hear me, by the way, guys, right here we're running 50% off InstaSites, okay? Yeah, just use Insta50 at checkout, okay? What other questions we got? Drop them in the chat. 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 That's going to be my new theme song. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. How does hosting fee work for InstaSites? Good question. So once you actually activate, let's say once you go out and you go to step 1, which is lead generation, then you get a lead and then you sell them and you convert that lead into a sale. Okay? Let's say if it was a painter or plumber, whatever it is, plumber, okay? Or actually painter. Let's use Bobby the painter. All you do is just go into InstaSites. Go right here. Can we go PMP real quick? You go to Agency Tools. You'll click InstaSites. You'll go to My InstaSites, okay? And then here's the one that I just created for Bobby the painter. Right under Purchase, you click Add to Cart. You go here to complete your order on the bottom. Oh, let's get this SEO thing here. So basically the price to purchase an InstaSite once you've sold it is $25 a month. This includes an SSL certificate, and it includes hosting, and it includes access to the drag and drop website builder, which is all built right into the dashboard, okay? So the client will log into your DashClicks account, which is completely white labeled, and they'll have full access to edit everything. Then you can also put them in upsell mode and sell them more shit, okay? And then it's also a one-time setup fee, $97 pretty much to activate everything out. So you just go in there, check out, and you're done. And then you just gotta point your domain name over, okay? Point your domain name over. Also, by the way, somebody asked where is the tutorials for that. So if you just go to agency website and you scroll down, there's a bunch of web tutorials right here. The one that you want to watch is right here, agency website walkthrough. It's a 20-minute video, but there's a bunch of them down here. Okay? And same thing, guys. Also, if you're like, oh, I don't want to buy InstaSites because I don't know how to use this crazy tool. One, it's not crazy. All you do is you freaking fill out a form. You select the notifications that you want to send, whether you want to send an email or an SMS. You select a template and you click Build InstaSite and you're done, okay? And if for some reason that seems complex to you, we've created a shit ton of tutorial videos that you can watch right here under the tutorial section in the InstaSites account, okay? There's a bunch of videos, okay? Really simple stuff here, guys. Nothing that I like to do is crazy. I don't like to make things complex. I don't like to get super technical. I like to keep things basic because guess what? Basic makes a lot of money. The confusing shit takes too much time and does not make a lot of money. Okay? What other questions we got? Drop it in the chat. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you something very important, okay? Insta Sites is 50% off. So right here, you can actually just get 50% off your Insta Sites. You just use coupon code INSTA50 at checkout, and then it'll take 50% off of your first month subscription of Insta Sites. Just thought you should know that. What else do we got? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Go. Drop it in the chat before we close out. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. Let's see if people on Facebook. There's people on Facebook. Are people on the face of the book? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Who's got questions? Drop it in the chat. All right, nobody's got questions. Nobody's got questions. Nobody's got questions. Any plans for mobile app development as a service? We do not have plans for that, no. All right. Well, Beatrice, I think we done wrapped this up. Oh, something I got to tell you guys before you guys leave. Insta Sites is 50% off. So right over here, you can just use coupon code INSTA50 at checkout and get 50% off of your first month's Insta Site subscription. Just thought you guys should know that. All right, guys, my name is Chad Kaderi. I'm the CEO and founder of DashClicks. This has been another Marketer's Mindset episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for engaging. As always, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. There's going to be one right over here somewhere. Make sure if you're on social media, you click the like button right there. And make sure, as always, to drop in your comments below. See you guys on the flip side. Have a good one.